On the night of April 14, 1912, their journey across the North Atlantic would come to an abrupt end. According to Juliet's account, a steward woke the family and rushed them above decks to the lifeboats. Juliet spoke no English and was generally confused about what was happening. She followed her husband to the boat deck. Sometime after midnight, crew members were given the order to load women and children first. Juliet and one of her daughters, Simone, managed to get into a lifeboat. Joseph Laroche's last known actions are rushing to make sure his second daughter Louise was placed safely in the same lifeboat 14 as her mother and sister. Joseph stuffed the pockets of his coat with money and jewels before heading up on deck. He wrapped the coat around his wife and his last words to her were, "Here, take this. You are going to need it. I'll get another boat. God be with you. I'll see you in New York." Sadly, on the night of April 15, 1912, Joseph was one of the many passengers who did not survive the sinking of the RMS Titanic. Joseph Laroche's body was never recovered. He was only 25 years old when he died. Juliet was now a widow, pregnant, and with her two young daughters at her side, felt all alone in New York after the RMS Carpathia picked up the Titanic survivors and transported them there. The next 3 weeks were extremely difficult for Juliet. However, she was finally able to board another ship and make it back home safely to her native France. A few months later, on December 17, 1912, she gave birth to a son, who she named Joseph. She never healed from the trauma and even disliked talking about her story of survival and even instructed her children to never speak about the event. Many survivors never mentioned the presence of a black man and his family. His story has been overlooked for decades, and only through a complete historical search has it become more known.